Hey guys! With Valentine's Day coming up, I decided to do a Valentine's Day look, and this is my take on it. I hope you like it. Let's get started. Today I'm going to be using Bare Mineral products. Actually, I bought these during the holiday season. This is the foundation. They come in this collector's edition little box. They're called Bare Minerals Deluxe Original Foundation. This is the color Light. That's the color that I am. And the packaging is absolutely beautiful. And this is the mineral veil. Isn't it beautiful? I figured it would be nice if I did a light foundation, so I figured Bare Minerals would be the way to go. So before I get started, we're going to put the Prime Time Foundation Primer from Bare Minerals. This is just a travel set. I open up my foundation. I only have half of the sticker off, so when I tap it into the cap of the foundation, I don't get an excessive amount. There we go. I'll be using the foundation brush, the handy kabuki brush. Doing it in circles to get it onto my brush. Tap some of the excess carefully. You put the foundation on in circular motions to really buff it in. With the Max Coverage Concealer brush, I'm going to go in and do some spot concealing. I'm going to go in with Bare Minerals Warmth and the Flawless Face brush. Whatever is already on the cap, I'm going to tap it into the brush like that. Tap some of the excess off very lightly. Start with your contouring. This is both a contour and a blush. I used Warmth to add some warmth to my face. I'm going to be using Tanya Burr's Rosy Flush Cheek Palette for a little bit of blush and highlight. And I'm using the Real Techniques Duo Fiber Contour Brush. I'm using Pretty Peony right here. And then for the highlight, I'm using the Oyster Shell Highlighter right here. To seal all of this, I'm going in with the Mineral Veil right here, picking some up, tapping the excess, starting with my forehead, nice circular motions. I feel like Mineral Veil makes everything look so smooth and natural. Like you're just so naturally beautiful and perfect. I love it. The only drawback to it is it does lighten your blush and contour a little bit. So you go back to looking a little pale. Eyebrows. I'm going to be testing out the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencils in the taupe and the black. I'll be using taupe to shape my eyebrows. I'll be using the dark black color for filling in my eyebrows. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with the eyes. Just so you know, before I started, I put on some of the Conditioning Lip Balm by e.l.f. in Peaceful Pink just on my lips, just to moisturize them and have them all set for when I put on some lipstick. But let's get started with the eye color. First, I'm going to remove all the excess oils. I'm using the Revlon primer. Today I'll be using the Smudge Pot from e.l.f. in the color Why Not. And I'll be using the Blush Nudes palette by Maybelline. I just feel like this is the best one, the best colors for Valentine's Day. Okay, using my finger, I'm going into the smudge pot and placing it all over my lid. And then going in with the Real Techniques Dome Shadow Brush and blending that edge. The smudge pot is great for a base color. It feels really sticky, which means it dries really fast. You have to go in and blend the edge as fast as you can. Now for the other color, for the other lid. Alright, to put on some color on top of the smudge pot, I'm going in with this pink color in the palette. I'm placing that all over my lid, on top of what we put in as our base. To transition the color on my crease, I'm going to go in with this right here, this metal color, very lightly. I'm placing the color on my outer V and blending it into my crease. To give it a little bit of depth. To blend the crease, I'm going to go in with this little pink color and this bottom color. Just right. There. To make sure I don't have any harsh lines, I'm going in with this fluffy brush from Sonia Kashuk just to blend everything in. It's just a clean brush. For my bottom, I'm going to be using this pointed brush by Sonia Kashuk. And the dark shade that we used initially for all over our lid. Tapping the excess, going right underneath my eyelash and just blending it. Blending upward. Actually, it's a little bit more definition, so I'm going to go in with this darker shade right here. Very lightly. And just doing the outer edge. I'm not liking the outer V of my eyes, so I'm going to go in with that same dark shade I used for under my lids and the all over brush and just putting it on the outer V lightly and working inward. To make sure that we didn't lose the original color, I'm going in with my finger, whatever's on here, and making sure that it's right in the center. Sorry, I'm using this handheld mirror just because it makes it easier sometimes to see the accuracy of your look. Checking it over. Looks good. Now for the inner corner, I'll be using that same dome brush, but wiping off the excess on a little napkin. And I'm actually gonna go in with, I think, I'm gonna go in with this light pink. Tapping the excess. Blending it with my color, with my finger. There we go. That's the eye color or the eye look. Now for lips. Now this is a Valentine's Day look. So you can either go with a red lip, a neutral lip, or a purple lip, anything that kind of matches your eyes. Now for me, this is going to be a day look, so you can even go with tinted balm or a matte lipstick. This is a Milani matte color in Confident. It's really beautiful. Or you can go with the classic 107. I just bought this today. It's the Revlon new matte liquid lipstick, and this one is in Amour, which is perfect because it matches the situation. But I also bought one in Addiction, which is purple, and it kind of goes with my eye color. But for me, I'm actually going to go with a neutral lip. I'm going to go in with ColourPop's Lumiere. I'm going to go with the color pencil, the lippie pencil, and the lippie stick. I'm going to be using a handheld mirror for a little bit, just so I can really get the lip liner done right. Now for the lippie stick. I almost forgot mascara and eyeliner, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going in with, in the Balm Mr. Right Now eye color pencil in the color Scott. As you can see, it's just a dark burgundy color. And I'm going to be tie lining. This is just to add some definition to my eye. Okay, I did the tie lining off camera on my eyes. I'm going to use some mascara. I'm actually going to use a combination of two. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Volumizing and Defining Mascara, and then top it off with the Voluminous Million Lashes. I don't curl my lashes because mine are naturally curly already. They have a natural curl to them. So all I have to do is just get the mascara all the way to my roots and then wiggle it up. Now for the bottom lashes. Now to clean up the fallout. This is my take on a Valentine's Day look.